Hello everybody. As you can tell by the title, I have been laid off from my job as a developer for the startup that I was working for. This just happened on Friday and today is Sunday, so I am still grieving the loss of my job. I am still processing everything that has happened and how this is going to affect me and how I want to move forward. But I wanted to come on here and just make a quick video about what happened. This is definitely not the kind of video that I wanted to come back to YouTube with. I didn't expect that this would be the kind of video that I would be making anytime soon. But here I am. I have been working at the startup where I work at for almost a year. I started in November of 2021 and I have been working as a developer for 2 years now, mostly as a front-end developer or UI developer, which is my current title. At my current job, I was part of the UX team, and I can say that I really liked my job. I really liked the people that I work with. I think they are extremely knowledgeable. I think they, and including me, the whole team has a great dynamic. We are kind of a small team, but we all got along very well, and they really cared about the job that they do. So that was very inspiring to me. A lot of people aren't really that invested in the product that they work in, and I feel like my team is fully invested in what they work in. So that was always very inspiring to me. I have learned so much from all of them for the almost 12 months that I have been working there. While I am surprised about this, I can kind of say, I wouldn't say that I saw it coming, because that might be an exaggeration, but I did have a feeling that this could have happened. Some other people had been laid off. I know that the budget was a little bit, it is a kind of like a big company. I think there's 200 or 300 of us, but I think the budget started to become a little bit limited towards summer of this year, 2022. My manager is really open, and I'm very open with my manager, so I expressed my concerns. I am the most junior developer in my team, and I did some design, but I'm not necessarily a designer, so I'm definitely the most junior developer and the most junior designer. So I felt like if there were going to be any cuts, I would have been the first one to go. So I felt like, since I was the least experienced, I felt like I was the one that was the least important in my team. I can't find any other way to say it. I'm not putting myself down, I'm just trying to be objective. My manager did assure me that this wouldn't happen, but I kind of had a feeling in the back of my mind that this could happen. I definitely wasn't ready by any means, because obviously one never hopes that this would happen, but I know that when other people started getting laid off, I was a little concerned. My manager asked to have a meeting with me, kind of an impromptu meeting, which never happens. We never have impromptu meetings. My team is very laid back and everything is planned ahead. So I had a feeling that that might be it. We got in a meeting with somebody from HR and my manager, and they gave me the news that I was being laid off. It really sucks. It really does suck, because I did really like my job, and I did really like the people that I work with. When I have been sad or down this past year, I would always remind myself that at least I had a job that I really liked, that I was so lucky and blessed to have the job and the team that I worked with. And yeah, so needless to say, it really sucks to have that taken away from me. I know it sounds a little dramatic, so please bear with me. This happened very, very recently, so it is going to be a little dramatic maybe in the choice of words. They said that this has nothing to do with performance and that they just have a limited budget recently, and that I was the one to go from my team. I am not sure if I am the only one to leave my team. I'm assuming so, because everyone else has been working there for a very long time, or at least longer than me. So they did say that it was basically not based on performance, and that it was the last one in, last one out type of thing. I do want to say that they are very kind to me. It wasn't like a hostile interaction. It wasn't kind of like this is the way that it is and this is how it's going to happen, goodbye. It wasn't like that. I could tell that they felt bad saying this to me. I could tell that this is not what they wanted. So my job has been, the whole time I've worked there, has been extremely accommodating. And again, I can't stress enough how much I like to work there. But one of the very nice things they are doing for me is that even though I am laid off, I still have another month of work. So I have until I think mid-October to try to find a new job and still stay at my job and be paid for all that month, basically. I am still going to be doing work, of course, but that is great, because I know of people that have been laid off on the spot, and just that's it. They were in a meeting, they were told they were getting laid off, their computers shut off, and that was the last time they've ever heard of their workplace. So this is definitely not what has happened to me. Again, my job is super accommodating, so I am definitely very grateful to have the opportunity to work for another month, even though I am being laid off. My plan now is to look for a new job, obviously. I really like to work in the front end. I have been working as a front end developer for the last 2 years. I have used multiple technologies, but I would like to continue focusing on React, because it is what I started learning development with. So I am most comfortable and maybe like more fond of it, if that maybe that sounds a little weird, but it's how I feel. So I would like to continue looking for a job as a React developer. This is happening to a lot of people. I'm definitely not special by any means, or a victim of any sort. This is just happening in the tech industry. If you're on LinkedIn, if you are maybe even on YouTube, you may have seen that a lot of people are getting laid off. There are mass layoffs in the tech industry right now, and it sucks, but that is where we are. It kind of puts an obstacle for me in my job search, because even though I wouldn't consider myself a junior developer, there are people out there that have been laid off just like myself with tons of years of experience. So I feel like the market now is going to be a little bit more competitive due to the amount of people that are currently looking for a job. That doesn't mean it's impossible. Of course, I'm going to continue trying. I haven't even started yet, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so that's my plan, just to brush up on my skills and try to find a new job. And it sucks. I hope that the next video I make is a little bit more positive. While I am sad that this has happened, I am excited for what's to come. I am excited to work at a new company, work on a new product. So we will see what happens. I am glad to be able to be transparent and talk about what has happened. I still feel like I made one of the best decisions of my life to getting into tech. I am still grateful, even though I've been working in tech for 2 years, since 2020. I sometimes still remember what a great decision this was and how grateful I am to be working in tech. So I definitely don't want to dissuade anybody to keep studying or to keep applying for jobs. This is still a great field to be in. Maybe it's just a little bit difficult right now, but I'm sure, or I hope, that as the economy gets better, the job market will also improve. Okay, that's all I have for today. I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.